second set of the day will be played on Neoplanet S, spawning in the bottom left-hand position as the blue Protoss from Samsung Kong. Back-to-back OSL champion, his name is Jangbi.
His opponent getting tons of cheers from the fans in Shindorim's studio today, going for the second kill. His name is Jaedong, playing for EGTL, spawning his pink Zerg on the right top position of Neoplanet S.
Jaedong always popular with the women when it comes to the Shindorim station. Well, actually anywhere, really.
Anywhere.
But especially at Shindorim.
Shindorim, OGN, GOM TV, anywhere you see Jaedong, you see the fangirls screaming.
The fangirls, they love Jaedong. There's even a famous Chinese actress / model that came and watched one of his games.
The quote-unquote yellow girl?
Yeah, yellow girl. She had like a yellow shirt on.
You know, it actually confused me the first time around when people were calling her the yellow girl, because I was like, you know, is Yellow back in town or something? Like the actual yellow player, because that's what I remember him as, you know, pretty much the icon of esports in Korea along with Boxer.
Yeah, that was back in the day. The modern ones, of course, well, it's actually, I guess, a little bit debated who's the modern ones right now.
Well, the biggest icon, even modern days, people remember Boxer above everyone else.
That's true. I guess Flash would be after that then.
Flash? It's really debatable.
It's debatable?
Really, yeah, because if you ask everyone, then you're still going to get people like Boxer, Boxer, not Jaedong, but Yellow, Nada, Reach. People who started watching the scene a little bit later, they're going to say Flash.
That's true. Something I really want to point out here, Jaedong went for the hatch first this game. He didn't get that spool pool first, and Jangbi going for the in-base expansion. So it's going to work out. It's going to work out for Jaedong. He's not going to get cannon rushed or punished for going for a fast expand. We saw Sulky do a very similar opening here, but Jaedong, holy crap. Whoa, guys. Whoa. What is this?
This is...
I think Jaedong actually may think that he's playing against Jangbi, the Terran player. No,
this is going to be a little bit risky. Jaedong does realize that there's no expansion at the natural. He's going for the gas immediately following this, but if Jangbi scouts the 3 bases, then he could go for an early timing push.
It's true. I don't know if Jangbi's going to scout that fast enough to punish it, and I think that Jaedong, he went ahead and got that fast third hatchery because he didn't see any natural, so he's thinking to himself, my opponent's going for the gateway expand build in his base. I can get away with 3 hatcheries because until a certain point in the game, there's going to be no early pressure. I can't really do too much to punish my opponent for opening this way, so I'm just going to be greedy as heck.
And remember, Jaedong, he was practicing a lot, even played on stage against a practice partner inside EGTL named Naniwa.
Yeah. He has a lot of experience against gateway expand builds.
He's pretty much the one who made the solid build when it comes to a gateway expand in all these matches, especially in the last DreamHack, I have to say.
Definitely, that's what where he really made his mark, I feel. Sprobe's gonna go ahead, scout that third base, and I think that Jangbi knows it's a bit fast, but...
He knows it's a bit fast. Do you see Jangbi's face as soon as he saw the third base? He's like, whoa! Yeah. What just happened here?
He's a bit surprised there, and the thing is, because he only scouted it right now, he can't punish that. He actually can't punish that.
Yeah, he could have even gone for a 4-gate, which is like a little bit out of the ordinary, but if he saw the third hatchery as soon as possible, as soon as it went down, he could have gone for it, he could have made it work.
If he like 9 scouted, he could have 4-gated as a follow-up, but...
Well, the thing with the 9 scout is that the third player is not going to go for the hatch first if he sees the probes inside the main base.
Yeah, that's true. And we have a Twilight Council on the way for Jangbi here. We could see fast Dark Templar. It's a possible follow-up here. You know what? We've seen SOS going for a lot of really different and strange unit compositions in all of his matchups. And against Zerg, we have seen some more DT usage than the norm. So Jangbi may be trying to emulate that kind of playstyle.
Yeah, and even the 4 pylon does get scouted by Jaedong. Jaedong on top of his micro today. And behind this, Jangbi is going to go for the DTs.
Now, here's the thing, guys. If this Dark Shrine tech doesn't work, Jaedong is going to be so far ahead. That's how far, like, we both said it at the same time because we know how far ahead he's going to be. I also want to point out how good of a job Jaedong is doing at spotting these proxy pylons. He has the fast speed up as well, so, you know, pretty much all over the map, you can just go around and do a good amount of scouting and kill off any proxy pylons here. And oh no, big mistake by Jangbi, letting the Zerglings in. They're going to get into the main base and scout the Dark Shrine as well. Oh, it's so close. Will they be able to scout it?
Oh,
he sees the Twilight Council. He's got to know that something's going on here.
He sees the Twilight Council, but he does not see the DT just yet. He does see the Forge, so he might be thinking it's a timing attack, a blink timing from his opponent, but the Overlord is so close to scouting right now.
Roach one going down this Overlord. It doesn't look like it's going to see it. Oh, yeah. So close.
So behind this, Jaedong throws down an Evolution Chamber immediately. He doesn't know exactly it's going to be the DT, but he knows that there's something up with Jangbi's build right now.
There we go. He's building the Spore Crawlers right now. He has an idea of what's going on.
Now he finally does, but the DTs are already out on the way. 3 Spore Crawlers going down, but there's only 1 at the natural, and Jangbi, if he arrives just in time, he could take it out immediately.
We're going to have to see some... the layer is almost done here, and now the Dark Templar moving into the main base here. Is there a Spore? It's not done quite yet here. The Dark Templar are going to be able to snipe it down. Jaedong's lair just about to complete here. The drones trying to block the DTs as much as possible here. And we need to see.
We need to see the lair getting taken out at this point. No Spore Crawlers. The lair is gone.
It's gone. It's going to go down. There's nothing he can do to prevent that, unfortunately.
Goodbye.
Bit of a mistake by Jaedong there. He got the Spore Crawlers up just a bit too late there. The DT tech now completely worth it because, the spawning pool may go down as well. Jaedong, did he even morph an Overseer in?
He's morphing on Overseer at the natural right now because he was panicking a little bit. The Overseer does arrive. The Roaches are trying to take down the DTs, but only after the spawning pool gets taken out.
Those DTs have done a humongous amount of damage here. They've killed off the lair. They killed off the spawning pool as well. We have another spawning pool on the way. Jaedong, he didn't lose any drones to this as well, so it's not the end of the world for him, but it definitely sucks. So now I feel like there's going to be a +2 timing follow-up from Jangbi with Blink, since he did go ahead and get that Twilight Council earlier on. This might be hard to defend against.
As a Protoss player, if you can go for hatchery or drones, I'd rather go for the hatchery in Starcraft 2 because, you know, even if you kill some drones here and there, your opponent can pretty much inject on the hatchery and replenish the drones right away. But killing a hatchery really hurts at this point. Jaedong, he's down to 2 bases right now. He's getting a 3rd hatchery at the 3rd base. Also, the hatchery back at the main base right now. But because the hatchery has been taken out, the economy, he took a lot of damage from this, and Jangbi, he's going to go for it right now.
Yeah, that's actually, he's going to have a pretty tight upgrade advantage over his opponent here. He's got a forward pylon not too far away from that 3rd. Jaedong, he knows what's going on here. He's had 123 to 84 supply, but he needs to have a lot of Zerglings and a lot of Roaches. He must have a good surround here, but there's also a lot of sentries. The positioning here is going to be very solid for our Protoss player Jangbi here, and the Blink Stalker is just blinking away those Zerglings getting melted instantly here, and the force fields may be a little bit too much in this position for Jangbi to deal with, but the hard part for Jangbi is it's going to be very hard for him to actually push up this ramp here. Look at that, Jaedong is burrow. He can unburrow at the perfect time here and use his micro to his advantage here. The Stalker's starting to go behind, but Jaedong's still at a pretty high supply count right now. It's 86 to 118. Jangbi, he can't necessarily kill the Broad Roaches here, which is the biggest issue.
But we don't see that many Broad Roaches, so if Jaedong unburrows, they're going to suicide into the Stalkers. That is the biggest problem. We do have 30 Zerglings out on the way, but remember, those are Blink Stalkers that Jaedong's trying to deal against.
Well, the Blink Stalker's being incredibly cost-efficient here. It looks like Jaedong now starting to fall behind in supply. The +2 from Jangbi finished at this point, and this attack looking like it may be just too much for our Zerg player from EGTL to handle. GG is called. Jangbi takes game number 2 over Jaedong.
And just to point it out, at the same time Jangbi was going for the attack at the 3rd base, the DT inside the main base was killing extra drones. The Observer didn't catch that, but the important part was Jangbi went for the +2 timing blink against his opponent Jaedong, and it worked out perfectly because he killed the lair early on in the game.
He killed the lair, and the positioning where he attacked the 3rd was very hard for Jaedong to get a full surround on. There was the rocks there. There was that macro hatchery. It's impossible for the Zerg player to get a surround there. Now the score tied up 1-1 between Samsung Khan and EGTL. We're going to find out the next player being sent out after this commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere.